And we should be live with that. Doing a little more Satisfactory and chill tonight. Not going to go for too long, but wanted to get back into this while I had a minute. As I've mentioned a couple times recently, we've got a couple of busy weeks coming up, so wanted to take the opportunity and enjoy while I can. So here we are. Since last time, I went and I did a lot of deforestation so that we would have tons and tons of fuel saved up. So I didn't have to go chainsawing for like 2 hours while we were trying to play. Other than that, I did add a couple more... Dude, really? I did add a couple more generators here just to take these other ones off the grid because I can't feed these ones with a conveyor belt. And by having the ones over here, this solid fuel system auto feeds them. And we can expand out several more before we have any sort of issues. And we can see here, we got quite a bit of fuel stored up and yeah, still processing leaves, still processing wood. So got quite a bit done on that. Beyond that, I did find a couple just random materials and whatnot while I was out and about. And I wanted to wait until we were all here to research them and see what's what. So we've got some spitter remains, some sulfur, blue and yellow slug. I think we had the yellow one last time. I did make the 5 alien protein we needed for our research. And I got some mycelia and some silica. Let's see what we can research off of those. Bruh, welcome in. William, good to see you. Hope Sunday has treated you well. Go ahead and get this research started. So from here, bioorganic properties, we can get these things and we need the 5 alien protein to do that. Let's start that research. Okay, nice and fast. Okay, it took me a hot minute, bruh, to figure out what you were referencing, but I did get it. I got there in the end. Have you been watching that? Have you fallen prey? Okay, new nodes. All right, so alien DNA capsules. I'm not sure what we're going to use those for.
Can now be turned into biomass or alien DNA capsules. In addition to being used for research, the invaluable alien lifeform data in these capsules can be traded for fix-it coupons at the Awesome Sync. We guarantee the best capsule to coupon exchange rate anywhere on this planet.
Oh boy! Well, William says, evening, was watching Atlantis. I assume you mean middle-aged Atlantis. Yes, that did go up for members today. Can't stay long, but thought I'd drop in. Well, you're always welcome to drop in, man. Good to see ya. Are you talking about today, Babel? Because today it's Monday over there. Yeah, I know, you're from the future, bruh. Not too many spoilers, alright? Alright, down here, what do we need? We're actually kind of sort of close to that, but not quite. We are pretty close to that one. Pretty close to that one too, actually. Okay, so a bunch of stuff we can almost kind of sort of do. And then we have spitter remains up here. We'll start the research. I don't think this is going to give us anything new. Yeah, because we've already had the down tree one.
The remains researched belong to an organism that tends to nest near objects emitting specific types of resonance. Spitters are called as such due to their ability to create and spit plasma across long distances. Spitter remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration.
Okay. I think that's all we have for here for now. We haven't fought whatever these 2 things are yet. Mycelia. I was out harvesting and I made it over to the kind of the, I don't know what it's technically called, the coral biome or whatever. So we did end up getting some of that.
The mycelial networks of these fungi possess unusually resilient hyphae, which show potential for making a strong but lightweight natural fabric. Additionally, it has similar medicinal and pest control applications to mycelia on Earth.
Oh, pretty good. Okay, so with some biomass, we could research fabric. Nobelisk. Don't have that unlocked yet, I don't think. I definitely don't have whatever part that is. Okay, so if we grab 10 of the mulch, we could do that. Or, no, not 10, 100. Let's go do that if we can. I'm not going to go upstairs to actually grab that. Just want to get all these out of the way so that we know what we have as options. 100 is going to take a hot second. I don't suppose we have some in here. I could rob this. All right, we're gonna have to stand here and rob for a hot second. Yeah, beyond that, yeah, I got that Atlantis video done, and I've started getting in some practice for Crusader Kings coming up here in a couple weeks. I figured I better get myself reacquainted if we're going to be doing some play in there. I think I know what we're going to do for the Roads to Power run, at least the first one. I think it's going to be kind of interesting if I can get it to work out. I'm really looking forward to the ability to easily move across the map. Well, I say easily. To move across the map in a reasonable manner compared to always having to play Vikings if you want to move somewhere. So that should be pretty darn interesting. All right, we're at 62. We need 100 if I remember right. So that should be pretty interesting with those new mechanics. I'm a little disappointed with the administrative government. We'll see how it actually plays, though. I mean, part of Crusader Kings is building up your family's pool of titles, and the way that they have the administrative government working, you don't really do it that way. So hopefully it turns out to be a fun mechanic. All right, got our 100. Oh, bro's giving us future spoilers here. In the future, you're a big successful YouTuber with more than $1 million and no problems dealing with people who are mining things. Yeah. Well, I can guarantee the second one. I don't know about the $1 million. All right, let's research that fabric. I like that these are super duper quick, at least the ones we're working on.
Research completed. Fabric recipe unlocked. New mycelia research available.
Okay. We could research parachutes. That could be useful. Expanded tool belt would be nice. And synthetic fiber. Okay. Next, nothing we can do here. Nope. Power slugs. All right, Mr. Blue.
This semi-slug, now dubbed Power Slug, is early in its life cycle and has retained only part of its potential energy storage capacity, giving it its blue color. Power slugs are capable of extracting latent energy from their surroundings, including through a form of photosynthesis, and preserve it in their porous semi-crystalline shell over their lifetime. This explains why they rarely move after having found a suitable location.
Interesting. And we do have a yellow, but I don't have the stuff. I don't have a second blue one, and I don't have where that is. Okay. And then I found some sulfur while I was out and about.
This unknown chemical element was in reality an unusual mixture of solid sulfide and sulfate materials from which sulfur can be extracted. Sulfur's primary use lies in fertilizers, which we have no use for. Instead, this element enables access to more volatile obstacle clearing and pioneer defending tools.
Okay, what do we got? Black powder. All right, we need more sulfur for that, more sulfur. All right, nothing else there. All right, so that is what we can research out of what we had for the time being. We'll plonk that stuff down. You, and you for the time being. Next, because I was letting things run, we have enough to do probably a couple turn-ins, I'm hoping. So we're going to turn in our cable, our rods, our screws and our plates. Let's do it.
Milestone reached. The assembler can produce more complex parts, including the first project part, smart plating, which is crucial for initiating project assembly. Project parts must be delivered to the space elevator. By completing your contracted duties as part of project assembly, you will definitely be helping achieve Fix-It Company goals without any other ulterior motive. Note: humans cannot craft project parts. Do not worry about your inadequate crafting skill when compared to an assembler. Fix-It cherishes your innate human abilities, such as walking, striking objects, and commodifying natural resources.
Well, at least they know my talents. Alright, let's see what we have next. So, we got the assembler, so we can do kind of like tier 2 things that require 2 inputs. Hopper sheets, rotors, modular frames, and smart plating. So all pretty important things here. Bruh says, they rarely move when they get energy. You know, I'm something of a power slug myself. And CB, welcome in, man. Referring to Bruh's comment about Civ 7 and some controversy. What we do best. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I haven't really followed any of the Civ 7 stuff yet. I'm going to wait until it gets a little bit closer. I used to be a really big Civilization fan, but the last couple just really haven't grabbed me particularly strongly. Yeah, I don't know. It's a hard one because when I play it, sometimes I long for more classic Civ, but then other times I'm like, oh, this feels so old. I want it more modernized. So they're kind of stuck in a weird spot there. I didn't love their cartoony choices for graphics either, so that didn't help much. But I'm sure it'll be good. I'm sure it will be popular. As long as they can launch it being relatively bug-free, which, you know, nowadays, that's quite an ask. Okay, and I think we're going to have everything we need for this turn in here, too. So we've got... Oh, our pod needs to come back. Roger. All right, let's run over and pick some stuff up. Alright, so let's just top that off. I don't want to carry around too much. What else do we have? Okay, we're probably going to need some plates. Yep. I did go take apart our manual extractors on the copper, because I think we're going to need to build a real copper factory in a moment, and I just wanted to process that off camera. I let the game run for, I don't know, a couple hours probably. I was just handcrafting things and then going out and chainsawing, so just to have us as prepped up as we could be. Okay, 3 more minutes. I didn't make any changes here, but I foresee the need to do that in the future, especially if we can hold out for tier 2 mining rigs, because that's going to change the ratio of things very rapidly. We'll see if we can do that or not, though. We also need more power in the near future. You can see here, we're kinda sorta close to that line. Oh, I see, I have a nice little pod countdown over there. Very handy. Yeah, I don't know, I didn't really love the look of Humankind. I haven't played it, so I can't say anything definitively, but I don't know, there was a lot of it I was just like, I guess. I would say for me, the biggest 4X coming out in the near future is going to be Zephon. If you didn't check it out, I did called it a Dirty 30. Still a concept I'd like to do for videos. Like kind of a raw, rough, rambly video that's about 30 minutes long looking at a game. Didn't get the worst, didn't get the best feedback on that, so haven't tried again yet. But it's like a sci-fi post-apocalyptic game, and it's by the makers of Gladius 40K, which I quite enjoyed. I have hundreds of hours of co-op multiplayer in that, so I'm very much looking forward to the next iteration. There's a few things I'm kind of worried about design decision-wise, but I won't go into it here. Go watch that video after the stream, and you'll see what I'm worried about. I did actually have a dev's response to that video. They mentioned a setting I could change to make it run a little better, which I thought was really cool. I think they just got delayed not too long ago. It was supposed to be out about now, and they delayed into Q4, so they'd have a little bit more time for polishing, which I greatly support. But I might try to reach out to them and see if maybe I could get a early access key so I could do some content on that. Even if I don't get an early access key, I will do content on it, but that'd be really cool. It's really hard to compete with big YouTubers who get early keys because everyone looks at the content for day one to decide if they're going to buy it or not. And then day two, it's basically people who have already decided they like the game and they're not looking, you know, the audience pool is much smaller, I guess is the way I'll phrase that. Deposit things I just picked up. Keep our inventory somewhat clean. We were struggling with that last time. And our pod is back. I heard him. Yep, I heard him come on back. That's a nice touch that it actually flies back in when it returns, rather than just like respawning. Okay, concrete, wires, rods, plates.
Milestone reached. You have been given access to the anti-waste effort for stress testing of materials on Exoplanet's bonus program, also known as Awesome. Your awesome input allows Fixit to comprehend our amazing universe more clearly. In appreciation of this, we have generously set up an internal, closed economy with exclusive rewards and currency. Directing parts of varying quantity and complexity into the Awesome resource sink will grant Fixit coupons. These coupons can be redeemed in the Awesome shop for highly desirable items such as new foundations, walls, factory attachments, cosmetics, parts, and more. Next time you have additional resources, just remember to go that extra kilometer. Go Awesome.
Well, there we go. And I definitely want to get this up and running because I want like ladders and other like parts so we can build better factories, not just these boxes we've been building. All right, and the last of our tier 2 thing here. Okay, we need 50 rotors. Now, I found some rotors, but not 50, unfortunately. And rotors are going to take us a hot minute to be able to produce. We're going to have to set up some production. So, can we... Awesome shop. Sure. This doesn't need to be anywhere too easily accessible. Which one is your front? I'm all turned around now. Okay, so we get tickets by putting things into the other building, and then we can buy things here from it. So, like, we could buy a cart that we could drive around in. Wall mounts for our conveyor belts. Power outlets for walls, that would be super nice. Signs, different lighting. Customizations for our stuff, foundations, walls. Yeah, here's like the window wall I was looking for. So all kinds of things here that I really want. Ladders would be nice, walkways. So we're definitely going to want to set something up to do a little of this. I'm not in the biggest hurry for that. All right, let's see what we need to be able to produce rotors. So for rotors, I'm pretty sure that's going to need an assembler. Let's just drop it so I can look at the recipe. All right, so rotors. We need rods and we need screws. Easy enough. We're also going to need these and this in the near future. So just thinking ahead, rotor plus reinforced iron plate equals smart plating. So, do we have room here? I think I have room here. We're just going to spaghetti factory still for now. It is what it is. So, rods and plates. And screws are over there. Okay. Let's take you out. And let's build you over here. So, I need to have both of these be able to come in. Boy, I cannot see that close. Let's actually climb this tower. Give ourselves a better vantage point of building. Okay. So I'm gonna need stuff from both of these. Something like that. Boy, this is gonna be horrific spaghetti. I hope you are prepared for the amount of spaghetti that's about to happen. And we're gonna need a splitter. I'm gonna split both of these just in case I need to get other things to use them. Hopefully this will work. Maybe I should bring this in closer. I'm not sure if that's gonna work. Alright, connect you to here, and you to there, and you to there. Perfect, alright. That is gonna be screws. And that is gonna be plates. So screws plus plates is reinforced iron plate. Okay. Good to go there, although we don't have the power. We can connect that. Can I connect that? Maybe not. Give me power line. There we go. Alright, and then coming out of there, we're gonna want a storage bin. Nope. And we've already blown our fuse. Alright, perfect. Let's turn that off. Alright, well that tells me I'm gonna have to do some more power over here. Let's immediately do that. We're not going for beauty here yet. This is basically a temporary construction, so we're going pure functionality. Alright, I also think I'm going to expand the number rather than go on infinitesimally in that direction. I think I'm going to make this wider. And what we're going to do is we're going to have these pull from this side. And we'll run through here. Alright, so more of this. Oh, this building feels pretty dang good, I have to say. Definitely better at connecting to what I'm trying to make it connect to than a lot of games. A lot of games really struggle to do this, like, floor building like I'm doing right now. And splitter. That. No, not two of them, please. I can't. I'm too short. I can't jump. All right. Nope. Yep. Nope. Move this into that. All right, and then we want more splitters. There and there. I love the dotted lines that the game puts in for you. They make it so easy to make sure everything is lined up. Like, that's so good. That's so good. All right, and then we're gonna plop one of these on the other side. Yep. As long as I can get the conveyor to go, we're golden. Yep. All right, next problem is we need to get these hooked in. One, two, three, and then move on. Yeah, that'll work fine. There. There. I don't have the better looking poles yet, so we're just gonna eat it. It's gonna look like garbage, I know. We're accepting of that at the moment. Alright, so we just doubled our power production. Because these don't burn resources if they don't need to, I'm just gonna do the opposite side too. One in. Why does that look like that's not lined up the same? Because it's totally not. There we go. Fine. Holding control slaps it on that grid, for anyone who doesn't know. Very, very useful for making things line up properly. And thanks to a very kind viewer last time, middle mouse button is what I'm using to pipette what's underneath my mouse, so I'm just grabbing things and not having to go back into my menu and reselect them. Oh no. Oh, hold on, maybe that just didn't connect. You good? You good. Okay. There, and then make sure we're in line on this side, and then there. There we are. And then the next one literally just comes off of that. And these will get filled up, and then they'll be good to go. Alright, now you need to be connected. And then you... Oh, this feels so good. It's just such a good build system, I have to say. Especially now that I know where my grab hovered over part is. I mean, that was so fast. Okay, now we're cooking with fire. How are we? Yeah, you can see that we've turned on a bit more capacity than we had before. Which is good, because we are going to be using a lot of power for these tier 2 constructors. Steven, welcome in, man, if I didn't say that already. Never used the jump pads, but they seem fun. I seem to kill myself with them a lot, so... I don't know. I don't know about those. Alright, and we should be able to flip you on now. Alright, so we are making reinforced iron plates here. Next, we also are going to need... What was the other thing? You. It's going to be rods and plates, I believe. Let's see if we can get somewhere where I can see what I'm doing. Alright, so we'll have both of you come in like that. Again, we are not looking for pretty. We are looking for just get some stuff produced so that I can use it. Alright, no, there to there, and there to there. Alright, and that is... Nope. You to you. Rods and plates. Oh, rods and plates are not a thing. What did I need? I needed rods and screws. Excuse me, excuse me. Nope, sorry. Okay, we'll pick this back up. None of them went in there. Okay, good. Alright, we need to get some screws over there. I'm not sure how painful this is going to be. Alright, we'll see. Make you go up. We gotta remember how to do that. I know I can. Yep, like that. Okay. So... There. Up. Conveyor belt is too steep. Okay. Alright, what if, instead... We came off of this side. Oh, the spaghetti truly begins. Truly begins. Yep. And then connect from there. Doesn't like that. Does not like that. Nope. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Yep. Just don't think about it too much, builders. Just don't think about it too much. It's gonna hurt you more than it hurts me. Okay, and that's rotors. And we're gonna need quite a bit of rotors, so we'll get that started. Alright, now we need to find some local power. We have some here. Let's get another pull out. Just to make sure. Once we get the upgraded poles, this will be a lot easier to have more than 4 connections. Okay, so that is rotors. Are you working? You're working. And that is reinforced plates. What was the other material we could be building here? Modular frames. All right, that's plates and rods. So rods and the plates coming out of there. Yeah, I think we want one of those too. Just don't think about it. Just don't think about it. Just do it. Just do it. I don't want to get into analysis paralysis here. I also need storage for this, I see. Let's make sure that happens. Oh, this is horrific. Oh, I'm gonna have nightmares about this. Okay, that won't work. I love how just, like you saw there, how easy it is just to change something. Like, that just is so good. It really makes building a pleasure. Alright, and that's rotors. And I needed, what did I say I needed? Rods. Alright, we can do rods relatively painlessly from here. I'm pretty sure that Fix-It's putting me on the list. I'm pretty sure that's happening. And then we just need to store that, and then the atrocities have ended for the time being. I saw blue. Alright. Oh no. Okay. Hang on, let me get up here. Alright, we can do this. We can do this. I know we can. Alright, you have to be in line with that. Surface too uneven. Alright, what if it was to the side? Like that. I think that would be glorious. You don't think it'd be glorious? No, it does not think that would be glorious. Alright. We will get this. Storage container. Alright. Maybe we need to change our thinking here. Go the other direction. Okay. There we go. Okay. Many atrocities were committed today, but just ignore that. Alright, we need like 50 rotors or something. We have 3 that were built so far, so this is going to take a hot minute. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go work on our copper area. So to do that, while we're here, let's grab a couple fresh piles of rods. And I think we need a few more plates. And I think that's probably everything. We will need to get power over there also. I think we'll take it from that guy right there. And our copper is... Where is our copper? Hang on. Hang on. No, I forgot what key it is. Okay. Hang on. I forgot what key brings up my scanner. Build menu, dismantle customizer, quick search. I don't think it's quick search. Holster. Toggle ghost fly. That sounds horrific. Use flashlight. Right alt plus left mouse. I don't think that's the ping I'm thinking of. Oh my goodness, what is our scanner? Resource scanner. V. Thank you, game, for allowing me to search that. Much appreciated. Copper. Okay, it's on the other side of that rock. Alright, so we need you. And of course, connect it. Awesome Shop. Steven says the Awesome Shop has a dark mode. I didn't notice that, but that's hilarious and cool. I like that. I also know there's some more iron in that direction that we may need to use, so let's grab this direction as we're running the power anyways. Yeah, there's some more iron right there, I believe. Yeah. Give me my power. And I'm gonna ping it one more time, make sure we're in the right way. Should be right over here. Right on the other side, okay. I think we'll put it up there. I don't know what the maximum distance is, but there's like a, I don't know what you call it, a thing that you can attach to the wire and glide on it. So I do kind of want to put this in a way that that might be useful for us. All right, and there is our copper proper. And we'll probably do some copper work over here. So one more power pole there. All right, next we're gonna need some mining. And as I mentioned, I think we'll do it out in that direction. Connected. All right, so I'm gonna have to remind myself here. Whoops. You are 60 per minute. And a smelter, I believe, is also 60, so it's a 1-to-1 at the moment. Make sure I'm telling the truth there. No is 30. All right, so, yep. We're gonna want a splitter right away. All right, and now we will do our smelters. We'll do them something like that, and equal but opposite. There we go, and do copper ore, and can I get that out of my inventory before it fills up? Yes. And copper. All right, again, being careful not to use up all of my connections. Okay, there we go. So each one of these now is going to give us 30 per minute. All right, we have two things we can make. We can make rolled sheets, which we're not using yet, but we'll need in the semi-near future. So no reason not to set up some production. And we need some wire. All right, you. If we were gonna do you only need 10 per minute. All right, so not 1-to-1. If we were gonna do the wire, 30 per minute, so 1-to-1. So you can be the wire. And there. Get another one of these out. Next power. How do you not? Oh, because I didn't connect that. Nope. Alright, now we are making wire. I think at this point we will store the wire. I have the most sprawling random starter base, but I'm building a proper fight. Yeah, I think at the beginning, it is way, way more valuable for your time to just do it. Like I'm doing right now. Just do it. Don't try to make it pretty. Don't try to make it whatever. Just do it. And then later on, once you unlock some more parts, etc., then come back and make your really cool, nice looking factory. Like we are being super ghetto here, and I don't care. Alright, and you are gonna be cables. And then you're going to need to store cables. There we go. And we're going to need power for this whole shebang. That, and connect, and connect. Okay, so now we are making copper wire, and we are making cabling. And then on this side, we can do rolled sheets, or we could do something else. Let's drop a splitter, because we're not going to use that much of the ore, or the ingots. So we'll split it, and then we can have the excess do something else. And then a factory. Like so. In. Oh, not in. Yeah, I absolutely love how good it feels building like this. Just being able to flip around and grab things and throw things, and yeah, so good. So good. Alright, split the copper, and then you can connect. And then all we need is a storage. I will say the movement when you're jumping like this is a little bit floaty, but maybe that's just the atmosphere of this planet. Let's just use our lever. Alright, and we need to be in line. Not liking that clipping. There. Will that work? Yes, it will. Alright, you're producing? You're producing. Copper sheets. And I think the copper sheets go into... That's probably going to be a problem. Let's just fix that now. I think the copper sheets go into, like, piping or something, if I remember right. So we'll just preempt the need, and we'll just get it done now. There we go. All right, cabling is coming out. We have some more wires, and we have rolled copper. And we'll just let this roll while we're doing other things. And we're set up, so we have another iron source right there. We can bring this power over to that if we have another iron something we need. And we may end up specializing these deposits, like maybe this is our screw factory over here, and then that other one is the rod factory or whatever. I haven't quite decided what style we're gonna go with yet. All right, we needed 50, not that. We needed 50, oh, there's nothing in here? Uh-oh, what's going on with that? I didn't select the thing. We have plates and rods. Plates and rods. Give us modular frames. And we don't have power. Now you do have power. Okay, now we are working. Alright, from here, we didn't have too many of these. That's a little unfortunate. I'm gonna nab those. Slow that system down slightly. And here we do have some rotors. 39. Yeah, you can see how slow this can be. Is this a throughput issue? Like we're not getting enough screws? Let me see what's going on here. Just to tech it. No, you're meeting enough. No, you are not meeting enough. Okay. Step one, you can just have some screws. And then let's see what's going on here. Are you having the same problem? You are. So what we're getting is not enough screws. It's a belt issue. Because we got plenty in here. So it's a belt throughput issue. So if that's the case, we have tier 2 belts, but I don't know if we have what we need to build them. Smart plates. This is 60 per minute. This is 120 per minute. This does take some of our reinforced things we were building, which kind of sucks because those are pricey and hard to make. But yeah, there we go. And that should solve the problem. my factorial skills coming in here. So now we have 120 here to the splitter, and then we go 60 that way and 60 that way. And that should get those working full time. All right, are you good? Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're starting to see we have throughput problems. So we actually could have multiple of these coming off of this. Is that worth fixing? Not yet. I'm really trying to push for power. When we have better power generation, then I will come back and we will repair and fix things properly. Let's see here. What do we need? 50. Okay, so we have everything else except for the rotors. Let's see if there's anything else we can do to speed rotors along. And I think the answer is no. We got plenty of rods. Now we have plenty of screws. We get 4 per minute of rotors. Okay, 3 minutes until we have enough. I'm just gonna big chill here. I can survive that. Catch up on chat here. Bruh says function over form, they said. The controls in this game are great. Yeah, I agree too. They just feel really refined. Like, especially when you start building with the middle mouse button and being able to pick your parts up that you're using. It just feels so good. Feels so good. Very smooth. And the fact that you can immediately just pick up a mistake and you lost nothing. It's very quick. It's not bad. And I don't remember how to do it, but there's even like area of effect pickup. You don't have to do it building by building. We're not. In fact, when we have to clean this mess up, I might figure out how to do that. And yeah, very happy with that. All right, there's 51. We're gonna need a ton more of these, but it's enough to at least push us to the next tier so we can see what we need. All right, select milestone. We've got your rotors. We've got your plates. We've got your cables. Do it. Do it. Bye-bye.
Milestone reached. The Fix-It jump pad combines high technology and innovation for optimized factory traversal and an ideal travel experience. Clarification. Ideal travel experience not guaranteed. Individual results may vary. Pioneers are responsible for all workplace accidents resulting from jump pad usage.
Man, my job would be a lot more fun if there were jump pads. I don't know what we'd use them for, but still be more fun. Okay, like I said, I don't really care for those in game. As I get tea spilled. Hang on a second, builders. What? Yeah, jump pads and landing pads. I'm pretty sure this system works pretty good. I remember using them, and we might. Maybe we will, but not at the moment. Not with what I've currently got. So what that is going to mean is we're going to unlock tier 3 in a hot second. Select milestone tier 2. We're done. Maybe we have to wait for that to return. Okay, another thing we need to do is we need to start our space elevator to be able to progress. So we need some rods, some plates, and a bunch of copper wire. Rods, some plates, and some copper wire. So rods and some plates. Try to grab full stacks here for my own sanity. And a bunch of copper wire, so that's what we just set up over there. Now hopefully we're getting a surplus of copper wire and it's not all going into cabling, or we may have to make some adjustments to that setup. Sino, good morning, man. Glad to see ya. Steven says, yeah, I'm using a good amount of copper sheets setting up piping. Okay, yeah, I vaguely remembered that. So that's good, because we're definitely going to be doing that. Okay, we are currently using up all of the wiring. So what we'll do is we'll use that offshoot over here, and we'll just set up a dedicated copper wire spot. Maybe temporary, maybe not. And we can siphon off the excess here. So we are going to do wire. Alright, we will have to knock that off. Grab you. There. And you connect to that. And to that. And that. And then while I'm thinking about it, let's just pop another one out. And connect. That's another one I really want, is the next tier of power poles. I want that really bad. Alright, and some storage for this. Don't believe you. I think you're lying to me about where you're going. Yeah, I see that. There you go. There we go. And now we should have excess. How are we doing on our power grid, by the way? Oh yeah, fine. Max consumption's this blue line and we're way up there. Just know we are burning the fuel faster and faster the more we're using, so. And biofuel's annoying to make. Hence again why I'm pushing for that power so hard. Alright, we need like 1500 wire though, so that's a bit of a thing. Are you maxed out? Basically, 15 per minute. Alright, and you use 20, so we're using 35 per minute. Okay, so we are slightly above what this can produce, so it'll run out of surplus here in a minute. And on this side, 15 per minute. Oh, we should have put a splitter in here. We could have this producing faster. Do I care? Kind of vaguely, yeah. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this out, and then hopefully I'll remember to put it back in, but we're gonna let that build up a little bit. While it's doing that, where is our next copper? If I wanted to make this even more. 145 that direction. Okay, and then really far away. Probably don't want to do that. Just thinking about food for thought there. Yeah, we are going to take a hot minute. Maybe I do need to redo this. All right, how much are you doing? You're doing 30 per minute. You're using 15, so we could double that. All right, just do it. All right, so to fix this, what we need is a splitter right here. And really, that's about it. And then we just double what we were doing. So, you. There, and then we just want one next to it. Connect, and connect. And you. And we're going to produce wire. And we're going to produce wire. And then we're going to bring them into a box. Going to be in the way, unfortunately. We need a... No. A merger. There we are. Hopefully that's good enough. Let's see. Wire, and wire goes in there. There we go. Alright, and we're just going to let that build up while we're waiting here. And then I'll add cabling later. We are pretty short on cabling too, so. And what did I say we needed? Like 1,500, so that's gonna take a hot minute. We're having problems here. Do you have a maximum? I don't think so. So I think if we raise the level of this belt right here. There we go. I don't know if this actually has a maximum or not, but that seems to have cleared it up. There we go. I also see I somehow got this into my inventory, and I really don't want to carry that around, so please take these. Cool. Okay, let's let that cook for a hot minute, and I want to go just look around over here. So our main factory is right over there, so this is easily connected to our main factory. In fact, you can see some right there. So we could have more iron down here. Here, a normal deposit, not a pure pot deposit. And ditto. So we have double normals. What do we got over here? Cliff? Are we at the edge of the map? Close. Power slug. Nav you. Hello, power slug. Berries. I'm just looking to see if we find any other resource nodes off in this direction. Ooh, 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 ooh. What is this? I'm not saying, but I'm saying. Sino also says, I really like the changes to 1.0. I've been out of base hunting for collectibles for over an hour and I'm having a blast. Nice. Yeah, the only... Oh, jeez, that scared the crap out of me. The only thing we've done so far is find one hard drive because I really, really wanted the better... Oh, yeah, better screws. All right. Yeah, I vaguely knew this was going to be the case. Get out of here, stingers.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Initial data suggests these are predators, but notably they do not have a traditional mouth or eyes. There are, however, numerous cavities on their head which could fulfill a similar function. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
Look almost like bones more than... Yep, I see you. Yep, none of that. I have my face cam right over our HP bar, but that was like half an HP bar of damage, so it's not too bad. I think those are just the little ones, though. I see you. Speaking of which, we've now transitioned at my place from earwigs who are coming inside because it's too hot to earwigs that are coming inside because it's too cool at night. So we are into wave 2 of the earwig war of 2024. Cannot stand those stupid things. Alright, nothing much down here so far. And this is going to kind of be a hard block for us because we don't have, I think you can get a gas mask later. But for the time being, I'm not going to be able to get through there. Alright, if nothing else, that's something new we can research. What is that? Oh, maybe there is something in here. A Mercer sphere.
The astrobiologist Dr. D.M. Mercer was the first to recognize the presence and probable nature of these alien artifacts. These chain-melted state spheres are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application.
Okay, let's grab these tree roots so we can process those when we get back to base. Alright, well that was better than I thought. I thought this was kind of a skunked run, but that gave us something at least. Looks like a mineral deposit, but not something I can interact with. Oh, I didn't even notice that sign until you said something. He said, I'm so glad they added fully passive HP regen. Yeah, that's true. I do remember in the past having to, like, eat constantly for health regen. Which is kind of annoying, because it's not really a survival game. So, yeah, good change there. Okay, pretty happy with that, actually. We got 2 new things to research out of that. We probably have not made like 1,000 wire yet, so let's go a little bit further. I'm kind of waiting until we have a vehicle of some sort to really be moving around. Oh, we're just going to be in the local area for the time being. Edge of map. Big stinky cloud. It's Taco Tuesday every day over here. HP regen is conditional. I'm pretty sure I took half a bar of damage from the stingers, and we were full when we left, so maybe it's just being out of combat is the condition. Can't say for sure. What are you? Some limestone. Don't really care to haul that around with me. Take the berries. Oh, here we go. Here's something new. Raw quartz.
Unknown crystalline mineral collected. This mineral is composed of the same chemical elements as quartz and may yield similar industrial functions. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
All right, Ada, you got it. More limestone. I really don't want to carry that around, and our thing's full, so leave those alone. Ooh. Okay, this is what we want.
Unknown metal collected. This metallic element is showing properties similar to those in Group 11 on the periodic table, such as high conductivity and malleability. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Group 11 on the periodic table. Okay, it's been a hot couple decades since I've been deep into the periodic table. What other metallics are in Group 11 on the periodic table? That's what, over by oxygen? If memory serves? Isn't oxygen 10? Maybe, yeah. Maybe I'm too far removed and I'm not remembering correctly. Oh, that's some... Oh, this is copper. Tease. We're kind of playing with fire here. Maybe we don't play with fire. If I die, I drop my inventory. And I don't have a parachute to go down there and get it. Alright, let's see if we can climb and get out of here. Nope. Shoot, did I get myself stuck? Alright, come on. Nope. Nope. Alright, fine. I'm stuck. Alright, I didn't want to do this, but let's just get in here. Give me a ramp. Needs to be Babel accessible, apparently. I don't think that did it either. We're Fortnite now, boys. Alright, let's see what else we can find. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh no, you're copper. Okay, well, good to know though. Still. Nope, I hear something. And I feel something. Give me the old left, right. Yeah, get out of here. You're delicious. Here I am peacefully mining my native copper deposits. As usual, and getting attacked. Yeah, put me on my murder hobo arc pretty soon. Alright, what do we got here? Iron ore, okay. More irons. We have iron and copper in pretty close proximity over in this area. Oh, nice try, bucko. Nice try. Ambush me in the darkness. I see what you're doing. Yeah, I will eat you. Okay, so we have a cliff here. Overlooking... I want to say, like, that's a resource deposit. I really also don't want to get knocked off this cliff by something. We got a lot of iron over here. Quite a bit. Leaves, don't really care at the moment. Okay, I think we got a slug up there. Now, what are you? More iron. Impure iron. Okay, so a bad iron deposit. How do we get up to you, Mr. Slug? Oh, look at that! Oh, that's cool. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. We have, like, apparently we're semi-close to another galaxy here? Interesting. That's, like, really close to, like, be able to see it like that. Wow. That's incredible. I wish Earth was close enough to other things like that. That'd be so cool. Man, where I live when I was a kid, we used to be able to sit in my backyard and you could like lay down and look at the stars and you could like see the Milky Way. There is so much light pollution out here these days. You can only see the brightest stars now. It really sucks. It really sucks. It got really bad a couple years ago. Some crazy homeless dude like started lighting warehouses on fire. So like every warehouse like is completely surrounded with like daylight bulbs and they didn't make them directional. So it's not like it's just like pointed down. It's just literally like sunlight in every direction from every one of them. It is super like terrible. Okay, please. Okay, please stop. Please stop. I'm gonna eat you too. Okay, so a bunch of iron over here. We didn't find any crazy deposits, unfortunately. Some copper. We did find some, was it calcium? But we didn't find an actual, like, mining site. We only found a deposit. Did I ever play Humankind? No, I mentioned earlier, I've never played it. I don't know, something about it rubbed me the wrong way. I don't know, I just wasn't overly interested. I don't know, I don't think it's a very good name either. Okay, now unfortunately I've kind of filled myself up here. We're gonna have to go drop off and come right back. A bit of a downside there. I don't think we have 1500 though, so we will immediately have to turn around and come right back. Oh, there's another slug. Grab him while we're here. Oh, or fail spectacularly. Come on, game. You know what I want. You know what I want. Don't play coy. I really hope I shouldn't be tracking those now that I think about it. I'm traumatized from Genshin and their stupid little Aramacus or whatever those things were. When I first started playing that game, I didn't track the ones I had found, and you had to find like, I don't know, 160 of them. So when I got down to like my final 30, it was pure and utter misery to find those. That was before they added the little finder devices. So it was purely on you and an external map to be able to find them. Alright, let's go to the research first. Alright. Fauna, stinger research, do it.
The remains researched belong to an organism with 8 jointed legs, similar to the legs of arachnids but with non-standard distribution and function. Because its attacks focus on stabbing prey with the ends of their legs, which resemble insectoid stingers, they have been dubbed stingers. Stinger remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
Okay. Ooh, alien technology tab. Alright, so, Sam, Sommer sloops, and Mercer spheres. All we have is a Mercer sphere.
Mercer sphere analysis completed. Established local planetary signature of massage 2, AB, B, in the local Mercer sphere signals, allowing them to be tracked by the object scanner. Mercer spheres can also transmit data between specific.
Witness our scripture, witness our windows. Have you come to defile our shrine? Sing us on.
Arguing the existence of intelligent alien life. While Fixit has figured out the method, all of the original data is still untranslatable.
Well, they just want us to sing them a song. Alright, so we need to find another one of those and build a SAM fluctuator to be able to use the dimensional door. This is going to be so huge, because what this will do is we can hook this up to a factory, essentially, and pull things to build with directly out of it without having to walk over there and get things to build with. Very, very nice. Russ says, what about Millennia? I haven't played Millennia either. Again, it just looked like a cheap Civ knockoff. So, didn't do it for me.
The metal has been named Caterium, after Fixit's greatest CEO Katerina Parks. It has been added as a viable alternative to gold in industrial applications, specifically in advanced electronics due to its superconductivity, malleability, and corrosion resistance.
Okay, there you go. What I'm super interested here is Quickwire, I believe. I think Quickwire allows us... What was it? Yeah, the zip line right here. We can use that to glide on our power lines, but I think it also is where we get the better power poles. I think come out of here. Nothing new there, nothing new there. We can do this one.
Power slugs extract latent energy from their surroundings to sustain themselves. By tuning the object scanner to the particular potential energy signature, it is now able to locate them against the background environmental static.
Okay, good. We can scan for them now. Useful enough. And quartz.
The crystalline mineral was a previously unknown variation of quartz, with uniquely large and flawless crystals, normally only found in synthetic quartz. The industrial application of this mineral will follow that of its synthetic counterpart, specifically in communication and exploration technologies.
Nice. Okay, I think that's all we had that was new. Let's drop off what we've got. Alright, so sort. Food, food, food. Possibly food. Slugs. Quartz. Some limestone. Unfortunately, some ore. Well, we might build with those, actually. Alright, and then some leaves and some wood. Are we all full? No, we're still going. Okay. Actually, hang on. Okay, we got plenty. I was just worried that we were gonna run out, but we're good. I say that, though. That's not an insignificant amount of burn here. Alright, let's go check and see if we can start tier 3 or if we have to build the space elevator. Yeah, we can't yet. Please select a milestone. Please complete space elevator to tier 1. Yep. Alright, so space elevator. We have everything on us except for the 1500 wire. Okay, this guy's just... You're getting on my nerves a little, buddy. You're getting on my nerves a little bit. It's not dangerous, bro. You just don't touch the 2 wires. Totally safe. I don't even know what you're talking about. A lot of that game is building and tearing down tile improvements. That sounds tedious. That's one of my least favorite things about Age of Wonders, is having to fiddle with that too much. Okay, now we have plenty of wire. If we sort this... Yep, plenty of wire. Okay, so to that end, let's go ahead and start building some cable out of this section. Alright, I want cable. And I don't think we need to be too fancy with this one. Just power it. Alright, now we need to decide where we're going to put our space elevator. Okay, anyone in here who's played before, can I move my space elevator once I have started upgrading it? Or is this a semi-permanent decision? I ask because I know we're at the southern end of the map. Like, this is like the middle, I think. And I think if I'm not going to do a super factory, I would want it in the middle so we can bring supplies into it. I mean, for convenience's sake for now, just building it here would be useful. But you used to be able to... I assume that you used to be able to move it. Haven't confirmed in 1.0. Okay. Maybe we go that way a little ways. Let's go on another little hike here. We need to be near coal and water to make power. And I think there's some coal near where we're currently at, so that's fine. We need coal and iron to build steel. That's coming up shortly. To the left up here. That's a nice little pond. We'll peek what's over this ridge here, and then we'll make a decision. As you can see, this is already like an annoying amount of distance away. I guess once we have trains up and running, it won't matter, or even a vehicle. Alright, I see deposits. What do we got here? Yeah, we're not even in a different biome. Like, I think that might be a different biome over there. Okay, coal. Back here, let's mine that. Maybe we can research it. Use my double tap E that somebody taught me last time. Thank you. Okay, hopefully we can research that, and maybe that'll give us some clues. I'd love to be able to scan for coal. We can't do yet. I don't hate this area. It's pretty flat. What are you? Ooh, double ooh. Now I got all turned around. Oh, I got turned around. There it is. Are you it? No, you're just copper ore. Alright. Oh, that's a nice flat area. This seems to be getting rougher, not less rough. Oh, and look at that. There's something up there. I'm kind of liking this spot, but I don't know if I want to travel this far constantly. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe this also just needs to be a factory area in Pure. Just you wait till we have a better weapon, buddy. Just you wait. Okay, my base is off that direction. So what about over here, then? Okay, here's a big flattish area. Maybe this is the spot? Kind of near the archway. We know our base is on the other side of that archway. In fact, I think you can very barely see it right there where I'm pointing at. Ooh, we could have a train that comes through the arch. Alright. I think I've sold myself on the idea. Alright. So... I want to put this on foundations, eh? 4 meter high foundations, sure. I don't know how big this is, but I'm just gonna start by plopping down. Not that. Alright, let's see what that size is looking like. I'm guessing this is going to be too small. I'm also guessing I didn't make that actually square. Oh my goodness. I'm never going to be world champion Fortnite player, guys. Never going to happen. Okay, let's try this again. We're close. Maybe two bigger. It is a space elevator, bruh. Not exactly known for being tiny. I have heard one of the reasons that we haven't been able to build an actual space elevator yet is we just don't have enough nanocarbon yet. Once we can come up with better ways of producing that, we're actually kind of close. And I was reading a paper where they were able to take microplastics and they would seal it in a tube with, I think, argon, and then microwave it. And it was making really nice, relatively efficient carbon tubes, or at least nanocarbon. So maybe we're getting close. It sounded good. All right, so we have conveyor belt entrances of note here. This is where I want it. Why are we not... Oh, we're missing concrete now. Other than that, I think that looks good. Okay, let's go grab a little concrete, and we'll be right back. Oh no, not you. Not you. Oh no. Oh no, not this guy. Come on, focus, focus. Oh, we are not focusing. We are not focusing. Okay, I think we're gonna die. Leave it. Just leave it. Man shakes fist at wild boar. Oh god, he could climb. I didn't think he could do that. And we're dead. Oh. Jerk. Man, those guys just rock my socks. They're too fast and they hit too hard for this little taser. I think we need to up our firepower. Okay, while we're here, let's grab some concrete. God, this place is horrific. Oh my goodness. Alright, here's the arch. So we're just dead on the other side of this. Have I played Fortnite? No, I haven't played Fortnite. I'll age myself here a little bit. I signed up for the Fortnite beta back when it was a co-op fortress survival scavenging game, and I was super excited about it. And then they said, screw you, actually it's this piece of garbage, and we're gonna email you forever, and we're gonna get hacked and have your email address leak. That email address still gets garbage from them. So, no, it's the long short of that. I was really excited for that scavenger base builder co-op. That sounded really interesting. It was basically like every night your base got attacked, and like during the day you went out into the city and scavenged stuff to build your base and like build traps and stuff. Sounded really cool. Not what we got though. Not what we got. All right, there's my bully. Let's see if we can get by without alerting him. Okay, and space elevator. Alright, now I'm kind of thinking I want... Here we go. It angled like this. Alright, did we build the platform big enough? No. No, we did not. Also, just thank you, game, for allowing me to do this, where I'm allowed to just build underneath it. So many games would have made me either delete it wholly or delete it so I could pick it up again. Here it comes.
Project assembly initialized. Congratulations, Pioneer. The space elevator will now automatically connect with the Project Assembly orbital platform. Project assembly is divided into phases, each of which require the delivery of project parts, such as smart plating, via the space elevator. Subsequent phases unlock access to new tiers with more advanced technologies to construct, automate, explore, and exploit. It is time to be honest. This project is part of the Save the Day program, the largest united undertaking in human history, destined to save us all. Earth is in peril and only Fix-It pioneers offer hope for survival. Fix-It is counting on you. Humanity is counting on you. Do not let Fix-It down.
Guys, humanity's counting on us. We have to conquer this alien world. It's our duty as humans. Okay, so we need to deliver 50 smart plating for our first delivery. And I believe we're producing that back at base. While we're here, gonna drop a storage crate. And that way if we come here, we can drop stuff off. Of note, specifically, this does have inputs. I can't remember if I'm allowed to put things in by hand or we have to use these, so may become relevant very soon. Also, because this is where it's at, I want to make it nice and easy on myself to go back and forth. So we're going to do a little bit of construction. Give me foundation, the ramp. Okay, being picky. I see. Do it from the other side. Oh, you ass. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm being bullied again. My bully found me. Oh, I hate you so much. Leave me alone, we're doing science! Alright. Alright, maybe he listened. Maybe he listened. No, he's trying to use my science against me! No! No! Knock it off! Oh, we got 3 HP, we are so dead. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna launch you into space, asshole. Okay. I'm just gonna run so we can go heal. Oh my goodness. Now, hold on. Is there a hole here? I fell into that once while I was out mining. Yeah. And there's these poison dudes. Can I slip by? Alright, so we're probably gonna want to build a little bridge here. So we can get across that. Let's go peek and see how many smart plates we already have. Iron ore, don't care. I can't believe we got that bullied by a stupid boar. You know, boars used to kill a lot of people. Like, a lot of people. There's a reason why in, like, Crusader Kings or... and other fiction, boars are dangerous, man. Boars are really dangerous. And people used to hunt them with, like, spears, which was, you know, dangerous. Let's just go with that. Alright, let's process some of that meat into something that we can heal with. Can we build anything here? No. Give me the meat. Stinger meat. Hog protein. Stinger protein. We don't have the actual healing item yet, unfortunately. I remember how I can use that. If I can use that. No, that's not usable in that form. Alright, let's craft that over into DNA capsules and see if we can do some research. We do unlock a gun later, CB. I just don't have one yet. First heal elevator is so small and cute. $40 to $50 feral hogs. That's right. That's right. See, I'm proving it, guys. I'm proving it right here. I actually worked with a lady. It wasn't hogs, but she owned a ranch outside of town, and her husband actually had a coyote fur coat made for her out of the coyotes that they killed attacking their cattle. I think it was sheep that they had out there. It didn't look very good. I'm not particularly against furs, but don't go with a coyote fur coat. I guess if nothing else, though, I mean, they were gonna kill them anyways, right? Because they were attacking the cattle. So I guess better to put it to use than not put it to use, I suppose. I definitely am a proponent of if you kill it, you better use it. Don't just do it for the sake of killing it. All right, no, that didn't actually. This is what we want, the protein inhaler. Guys, let's inhale some protein. We actually could kind of sort of do this. The rotors would be the holdup. Also a bunch of cabling and some meat, and then we'd have bigger pockets. Meat pocket. All right, store that, store that. Apparently we can't research the coal, which is unfortunate. Really, dude? Really? All right, leaves go in this side. Logs go in this side. All right, we came over here for smart plating. We needed 50 of it. That's frames. That's rotors. I don't think I'm building smart plating yet. No, that's just reinforced iron plates. Okay, so smart plating is rotors and reinforced iron plates. All right, so that is, you are reinforced. No, you're frames. I need a splitter right here. And then your rotors. I did not design this very well. Yeah, okay. So we need a splitter right here. I don't think this is gonna fit, if I'm being frank. We will need to be in line with that. Yeah, that's no shot that's gonna work. All right. Okay, so you are rotors, and you're fine. I need to... Is there an easier way to do that? To look at what I want to build? If there is, I'm not sure what it is. Alright, so... Reinforced plate and rotors. So this is rotors, and this is reinforced plate. So you two need to come together into a factory. Let's learn from our mistake, though, and let's get splitters in. Right, so you get a splitter. Oh, that's horrific. I think we can squeeze it in, though, especially if we do something like this. All right, and then you... Not going for pretty. We're not going for pretty. We just... Yeah, let's not use that one. That one. Alright, plates and rotors give us smart plating. We like smart plating. And you connect to you. Alright, now we took apart... What did we take apart? The frames. Alright, so to make frames, We need the reinforced plating, which is coming off of that side. We might just need more of those. I think maybe we need to just add another production line somewhere else. Yeah, let's pull this. We'll go use some of that other iron that we had, and we'll make a dedicated frame section. Alright, how slow are you gonna be? Do you have any? Okay, we have none stocked. Wait, smart plating back here. You're not supposed to be smart plating, you're supposed to be reinforced plates. Right, reinforced plates go into here, and then they come out there. Okay, so here's some to get you started. What alt recipe were you looking for, Sino? Buffering so bad. Yeah, we did have a couple dropped frames, but I don't think that's coming off on my end. Hopefully. Steel rotors, nice. Yeah, the old. I like the system. It's very interesting. The only one I've unlocked in this one so far is the old cast screws, which is incredibly useful. That saves so much time and effort. Okay, are you off and running now? We're getting 2 per minute. Okay, so we will come back to this. So we need to get some storage. Hopefully that will work. Yay! Okay. Oh, this is getting so convoluted. Alright, have we maxed out on anything? Getting some rotors built up, that's perfect. Screws are obviously not filled. Where are you? Plates are not getting filled. Are we running low on plates? No, it looks okay, but we're not surplusing any either. Alright, can we look at things from here? No. Okay, so we need to get the space elevator to launch first, and then we can look at this. I see. So, 50 of these, no exceptions, is basically what that's telling me. We have 6. Okay, let's go work on that other area. Let's build some frames on that other iron deposit. What do we got on us? Yeah, we're running a little bit on the low side of iron plates, too. Alright, so here's our iron, and there's our power. It's unfortunate, because I think we're coming up already on Tier 2 miners. So it kind of sucks that we're going to build a whole thing and then want to take it apart in the near future. I don't know, it is what it is, I guess. Okay, so what do we want these to do? I guess just come over here and we'll build the main factory over here. Production, we want miner. Alright, and over here... I'm actually gonna make this a building just for some practice on using the building system. Have a random flower that grows through the floor, why not? Okay, so, and I have to remind myself, 60 ore per minute. And a smelter is 30. Okay, so we need 4 smelters. I think I'm gonna build them on this. Alright, that means we also need a splitter. Now ideally, we'll have this kind of semi-close. We don't have to use as much conveyor belt. We are paying for all these things that I'm building. I just haven't ran out of anything today while we've been building, in case people were wondering. Alright, so something like that, hopefully. What was the map mode? No. Maybe. I may not like that. We'll see what this one looks like. Well, I don't love it. I don't love it, but I'm gonna survive. What are you doing, game? There you go. Yeah, I need to be closer so I can actually see. Alright, so I want this in line with that, essentially. Although, for this one, that's going to get in the way. I actually see a way I can do that better already. Okay, yeah. No, not you. Instead of that complete garbage looking thing, we'll build this in line here. There we go. That's a little less painful. There we go. I like that a lot more. Okay, let's go ahead and get this turned on. Alright, so if we bring power over here... Thank goodness there isn't max wattage on these wires or anything. And this guy... No, I think I'm going to build it on the other side. Again, not going for perfection here. Just usable and functional. We'll make it pretty when we actually have things to make it pretty, like wall-mounted power. Check and see. We got ore arriving. Yep. Iron ingots. Iron ingots. Iron ingots. Iron ingots. Alright, so each one of you is making 30 per minute. 30, 60, 90, 120 per minute coming out. Yeah, biofuel is such a pain in the bum. We're doing pretty good because I literally spent a couple hours farming it. In normal playthrough, you have this period of time where your factory keeps shutting off, or you have to flick things on and off constantly. Okay, next we're gonna need constructors. Now this is where our factory's gonna have to get a little bit wider, or we're gonna have to go up, one of the two. Which do I want to do? I mean, we really don't have the parts I want either, unfortunately. Don't mind that. We'll just flavor. Fine. I don't know if that's going to be tall enough or if we're going to need one more. Maybe it'll look like chimneys coming out the top. Alright, and on this side, we're going to need a way to get up there. So I want... You're not going to do what I want? Saw it. I know you can do it. There we go. Yeah, that'll look like chimneys. I think that's fine. I need to get an awesome shop up and running so we can start getting some of these parts. Yeah, I actually don't mind that. I really love that they let me have things clip. So many games would never let you do this. You'd have to do like weird build glitches to do stuff like that. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to have 2 assemblers down here, and then we'll have 2 that go up to the roof. So let's see if the roof thing is going to work or if I'm missing parts to be able to do that. So what I want is a elevator. Oh yeah, it's totally going to work. Pretty sure this is going to work. Yep, just like that. Cool. We'll do the same thing. Jetpack would be handy for what we're doing here too. There we go. Okay, next. We're gonna want a constructor. We're gonna have 2 down here, and we're gonna have 2 up there. I'm trusting the lines. Okay, good. They didn't lie to me. Alright, so we are at 30 per minute. If we're making this, you require 30 per minute. That's fine. Assembler, I just need one so I can look at recipes. Oh, we're out of rotors. Okay, let's go get some rotors. Okay, so yeah, let's just go get them. I don't have the actual parts I want to use for this, so we're just gonna go super ghetto. We need a way to get up to where our factory is above us. That looks terrible. Actually, I may actually need this below it. mean, it's not good. Let's not kid ourselves here, builders, but it's functional. It gets me up here. Alright, what were we coming up here for? Rotors. Rotor. And or 50 smart plates. If we're done with that, then we can go turn in the space thing. 31. $31. And you're producing, right? Yep, you're totally producing. So we need about 10 minutes for that to catch up. All right, rotors. Are you literally at 33? Do you have a problem? Your screws could be higher. We have no spare screws. Okay, well, it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about that at the moment. Not without retooling the whole place. Alright, so we'll take our 34. Are there any video game OSTs that you listen to time to time? Yeah, I listen to a lot of video game music. As just generic play stuff, my favorites from Final Fantasy XIV are things I play a lot of. There's some really good music from 14. Recently, I've been listening to a couple songs from Disco Elysium, a game I'm probably going to play on the channel next time that goes on sale. I need to figure out what the rules are for that, though. That's a very un-ad-friendly game. Very ad-unfriendly. So that's what I've been listening to recently. The Rolling Rags daytime theme. Had that song stuck in my head for like a week. Yeah, I've never played it myself. I've watched a couple people play like the first hour, hour and a half. And I've stopped watching because I want to be able to play it semi-blind. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It looks like it's about a 40 to 50 hour playthrough just based on people's playlists. So something doable on the channel, especially if we do it over like, I don't know, Christmas break maybe. I've been playing for 2 hours. No harm in having a fresh sip of Fix-It bottled water. Well, I don't have Fix-It bottled water, but I do have my tea. Those are the two that come to mind, bruh, but there's definitely more. Definitely more. I listen to a lot of game OST music, so. Alright, we needed to drop an assembler just to look. Alright, so, reinforced plates. If this is all this factory needed to make, right now, we could produce 40 iron plates a minute. We would have just a tiny bit of surplus if that was the case. All right, and to do 60 screws per minute is what we need to see. Can we do 60 screws per minute off of 2 of these? All right, and to find that out, let's get the roof built bigger. Excuse me, pickups. All right. Might leave a doorway right here. I think that would look better if I had like a fake pillar coming down. This is all superfluous stuff I'm doing here. This isn't actually needed, but I like to try to make things look okay. I'm feeling how bad things are looking at the moment, just due to not having the parts I need. Okay, and what we need up here is screws. So we need to have enough room that we can get out of there. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, can't make that jump. Alright, are you horrific looking? No, but I don't think that's where that has to go either. So you actually could be more in line. Or maybe not. Yeah, or maybe not. We can't be fully in line. Okay, that's still off. I think that's close enough. Alright, so screws. 12.5 per minute. Okay, this is not correct. Because we're making 30 of these per minute. So really, I probably want 2 fabricators. Yeah, I probably want 2 fabricators per minute here, or per thing. That's not going to be able to be exact with what we currently have. I don't have the ability to, like, modify the productions yet. Alright, so... splitter... into 2 constructors. You don't like that, really? So I need to take you a little further left. That's not going to end up working out. Okay, so we need to make this a little wider. If that's the case, maybe... have one that comes out that side, and then one that goes on this side. Still gonna have problems here. These 2 are too close is my root problem. Maybe we just eat it and say close enough if this will connect. I don't think it's going to though. Let's get this side running and then we'll fiddle with the second one. Right, alternative screws. Alternative screws. And then we need power. No, I think it'd look cooler if these power poles were up here. And we'll bring power in via that. Okay. Now that's giving us screws. Boy, this thing is growing rapidly. The factory is expanding to meet the needs of the expanding factory. No. Alright, up here, please. There we go. Okay, so that's screws and screws. How are we gonna do this? I think these merge into a single belt. Something like that. And then you're gonna go here. A lot of wasted space, but that's fine, I suppose. Okay, so right now we are at 100 screws per minute. Okay, and that's above what I said we needed, I believe. Yes, it is. 100 screws per minute. Yeah, we can't quite make double. Okay, well, so we'll just have some spares. That's fine. Alright, so you guys are doing the plates. Let's connect you guys into a storage, I think. Again, we're going to have a little bit of excess. Okay, so we want a conveyor merge. Why are you not spitting things out? No power. And I can't see in here, and we haven't invented light bulbs yet. That's a little awkward. Okay, and then you guys combine into a storage container. Okay, so now we have plates and screws. Screws need to go into a storage container up there. Man, I wish we had ladders so bad. It is what it is. And then he falls off. I'm kind of thinking... I think we're going to bring the screws down. I don't think we're going to stay up there with those screws. And then we still have excess, right? That wasn't everything. Yeah, we still have you as excess. Alright, so for you, I want you to go down. Yeah, like that. No, definitely not like that. A little free form factory, but that's okay. It's okay. We're just learning it. Hope that's in line. Not in line. Why are you not lining up like you should? I feel like this shouldn't be a problem. You're trying to line up with that, but that's not what I want. I want you to line up with this. Because you don't have floor underneath you. It's not close either. Alright, please let me up. No. Alright, fine. Do this the hard way. This will happen, whether you like it or not, is all I'm saying. In my eye, that looks so lined up, and I don't know why. Yeah, see, it's trying to line up over there instead of over here. There we go. Jeez, that was really hard. I don't know why that was so hard. Alright, and we're going to combine those two into an assembler. Surface is too uneven. Alright, just need more. This is such a space-wasting factory, but that's okay. It's okay. Yeah, something like that. Alright, screws and plates come in here, and we make reinforced iron plates. And of course we have power. Alright, so we should end up with some extra screws, maybe extra plates. And we have some extra iron up top too that we could use. Alright, I think that's it for now, because that should be enough time so we can go do the space elevator thing. Let me just drop a container to grab whatever we produce for the time being. There we go. Reinforced plates. I think. Can come down from there. Are you willing? Not willing to do that? Temporary for now. I'm gonna keep telling myself that. Okay, let's go grab our smart plates, or whatever they're called, and go turn in no shortage. Dude, I do that all the time though. Like in workers and resources, we have this huge like 30 by 30 kilometer map, and I'm like, no, this footpath needs to be one millimeter away from this thing I'm building. I don't know why, but it just really like OCD or something. I don't know. I don't know why I have to do that, but my brain's like, no, everything must be perfectly aligned. Alright, let's go turn in our space elevator turn-in. See if we can sneak past the bully. Oh, look at that. Nice framing. Look at that. Nice sunset, too. Oh, and here's where we need the bridge, because I almost walked down into the pit. I'll tell you spoilers, there's a giant stinger that beat me up, and there's some special resources. I think we can see it right there. But we are not ready for that yet. I I think we are ready for me to throw some foundations across this, though. And we're just gonna tank it. Yeah, that'll have to be fixed later on. Steven, if you like workers and resources, over the summer, I was streaming really heavily into workers and resources. We did a 100% streamed run of about 30 or 40 hours. Oh my goodness, you jerk. Oh my god. Go away. I think he heals by the time I come back from dying, too. Oh, he's distracted. Am I able to do this? I am. Alright. Let's do it. Sealing the container. Getting bullied. Not now, we're going into space! Next one's gonna kill me.
Welcome to the Project Assembly.
We've got to get a better weapon and deal with that guy. He's gonna be a perennial problem. Anyways, my thought there. Yeah, so check the playlist on the channel if you want to watch some workers and resources. I don't think there's been a major patch since I was playing. And we got pretty far. We built 3 working cities, essentially, in realistic mode, I guess I should note. So, was very happy with that playthrough. Like most playthroughs, it just got to the point that the viewership died to the point that no one was watching. So, just had to end it there. But, yeah, it was a lot of fun. Especially if you're not used to doing realistic mode, I think you could get some decent tips. Oh my goodness, there's 2 of them. There's 2 of them. There was one of you behind there. Okay, let's get this launched before he kills me again. I want to watch the launch, not get bullied. Launch it into space. Alright, here it goes. Bye-bye! Bye! Yay, look, we're building in space!
Phase 1 of Project Assembly completed. This is only the beginning of Project Assembly, the first step towards saving the day. You have performed adequately so far. Reminder, not only is Fix-It saving humanity, it is saving all of Earth, including kittens and puppies. It is statistically likely that you appreciate the continued existence of kittens and/or puppies. Continue the work for their sake. Continue the work for Fix-It. It is time to start the work on Phase 2 of Project Assembly.
There it comes back. There's our elevator. I love how we're getting, like, emotionally manipulated. Like, if you don't do this, there won't be any puppies left. So you better do it. Okay, are we gonna be allowed to look at this, or are you gonna keep bullying me? Okay, so we need 1,000 smart plating for the next phase. We need 1,000 versatile framework and 100 automatic wiring. So this is gonna take a while. However, we can go back and unlock more things now that we have phase 1 of that done. Apparently we need to be prioritizing a weapon, is what I'm learning rapidly here. I've only been around for the Dominion streams. Yeah, the Workers and Resources one was super duper fun. It was very chill. Very chill. I was streaming in the morning, like really early for me. And so it was kind of a different crowd, different crew, but often pretty quiet. But that's always nice. You can chit-chat with people a little easier. Dominions, I have to focus so dang hard on Dominions comparatively. Much less of a chill stream. Okay, okay, we got tier 3 and 4, and I'm assuming we have to get the, next space elevator to get 5. Alright, coal power, that's what we need. That's what we need. Although, we could build the Xeno Basher. We might actually have the stuff for this. Our factory's building these. We have plenty of those and some wiring. You know what? Screw that bore. We're building a Xeno Basher. 1500 wire. That's the hard one. Let's go see if we can get that. Yeah, this little zapper, while it's very cool, is just definitely not cutting it against our current opponent. Alright. Yep, we're already up to 40. Oh, I didn't pick up my body stuff either. Shoot. Alright, well, we'll have to grab that. No choice on the matter. Alright, coming through here. I don't think we'll have any stored. Very little. Because you're making cabling. Let's nab some cabling while we're here. But you should have storage. Yes, you do. There's our 1500. Yeah, man, now you kind of put the idea of workers and resources in my head. But there's no shot I have time for that at the moment. That was a fun one, though. That was a real fun one. In fact, I think if I remember right, the last city that we worked on... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You've got to be kidding me. Go away. The last city that we worked on in Workers and Resources was actually Bruville, named after Bruh, ironically enough. We learned some lessons about mining and trash, too. I grossly underestimated how much garbage mining produced. I hadn't played too much since the trash update, and that playthrough was in the 1.0 release. So we ended up having to take trash out via train. Okay, do we have everything we need? I think we need a couple more rods. But otherwise, I think we're okay. I hope we can label these with signs that show up on my map. Yeah, because right now my factories do not show up on the map. Okay, 228. I think that's enough. Yeah, we need to get the coupon shop too here. That's going to unlock a lot of the things I keep complaining about needing, like ladders. Alright, now I think it was rods that I was a little short on. That's the case. Okay, wire, rod, and let's do it. Good luck! Good luck!
Milestone reached. The Xeno Basher is a direct upgrade from the Xeno Zapper. In the words of the engineer that first developed this tool, quote, "The Zapper kind of electrocutes things, the Basher straight up smacks stuff, while also electrocuting them," unquote. It is beneficial during encounters with aggressive fauna and has been tested thoroughly. The engineer's noble sacrifice for Xeno research will not be forgotten, whoever they were.
Yeah, we'll definitely not forget whoever that was. Xeno Basher. Alright, we need a second Xeno Zapper, and we need more wiring. Alright, more wiring. Alright, also, coal power, what do we need? 500k, okay, we actually have that. Or could have that. Assuming we have some rotors. That's smart plating. We actually may not have any extra rotors. Idle, because you don't have enough screws. Alright, we probably need to make a rotor factory too. That's what that's kind of telling me. We can do that over here. Wire is what we're currently going for. Wire. We're just reminding myself. Broville is a lovely place to live, and everyone is happily living in this worker paradise. Even every untrue criticism of Broville will be redirected to the correctional facility. There definitely was not a horrific fire at the train station either. That's just propaganda. Don't listen to that. There were no fires in Broville in the, like, 1 millisecond that it could actually cause me damage. That definitely did not happen. That was so frustrating. I turned off foreign workers in a fire station because Broville was coming online. And in the, 1 millisecond between those two things happening, I had a fire that burned down a really important train station. It was literally, and I think I even said it, I think man, as long as we don't get a fire right now, everything will go smoothly. And then immediately a fire started. Ripperoni. Okay, I think that was everything for the Xeno Basher. I want that first. I'm not getting bullied anymore. Apparently not. We need another Xeno Zapper. I bet you because I have one equipped. Let's take that off. There we go. All right. Yeah. See who bullies who now. Okay, so coal power. Yeah, look at all the things we're gonna unlock here. Holy moly. We have everything except for the rotors, and we really don't have the rotors. To make the rotors, we just need rods and screws. Okay, so our current factory, new one, can be retrofitted to make rotors. Or added to make rotors. Let's do that. I don't need these frames I'm carrying around. Let's store those. I don't need you, I don't need you. I think everything else is fine. Yeah, this factory is definitely not running at maximum efficiency because nothing... we've used up things that used to have a lot of storage in them, like plates. Man, I don't know what her problem is. I never did nothing. Okay, so we need to do some math here. We are producing 100 screws per minute. And we are consuming 60. So we have 40 spare screws at the moment. Swap one of these so I can look at it without screwing anything up. To make rotors, we need 100 per minute. So yeah, we're just gonna need another full set of screw production. That doesn't leave me any rods, though. Are you backed up because of this, or are you... No, you're backed up. Yeah, this is a choke point. Can I fix that? Make that tier 2. And make this tier 2. We're gonna end up with some extras in here, but that's okay. I do need to have some spares somewhere. And we're currently using all of you up, right? Making 20 per minute. Using 30 per minute. We're not actually keeping up. Using 30 per minute. 30 per minute. Why is that backed up some? Just the way it's loading. Oh, fine. Close enough. Alright, screws and rods. Where's our closest iron from here? That way. I don't think I want to bring anything from that far. So we're just going to do this inefficiently. So we will split this. We also are backed up a little bit. Maybe this isn't so bad after all. We could siphon a little of this off. Give me a merger. Alright, and then we're gonna split it. Alright, one of you is gonna be for screws. And one of you is gonna do rods. What don't you like? Now you're just being picky. Alright, and duplicate. Not gonna fit. What if we did the other way and then we could just bring it via a conveyor belt? Nah, I don't like the looks of that. Okay, you totally say you're gonna fit. You just pulling my leg now. Alright, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, I suppose. You are the screws, and you are the rods. Don't worry about it. Don't care. Just don't care. Don't think too hard about it. Okay, screws and rods. 15 per minute. I think we need 6. So we're gonna have some spares. Storage container. second one. And then here we go down. That wasn't the brightest way to do that. Yeah. How much room do we have here? I need to get both of these into the same one of these. Make sure that that can happen. What are you trying to connect to? That? Nope. All I can say is just no. Oh, and you're too low. Okay, so you got to be a little higher. Looks like we get a screw loose. I wish we had some spare screws. Getting screwed is what's happening here. Okay, you up and up and down, but not as far down. It's hard to tell how like this. Hope that's it. No, that looks like the same problem I had before. One higher than I think it needs. That looks a lot better. Alright, and then you down. Sure. I don't know. I don't know. That's gonna be some trouble. My ladder. Can't do it there either. Alright, so what we need to do is not put it here. We need to be over a little bit. We want one of you, but we want it like here. There's no shot that works, right? Oh! Oh! It connected! It connected! Okay. Rotors. Power line. Power. Uh, 20 rods per minute, 100 screws per minute. We're not producing 100 though, we're only producing 50. So what I really want is... I want some of this production to make it to the other line. Let's see if we can make that happen. It's still not going to be 100% either way. Or do I just leave well enough alone? I see how I could do it. I think I'm just gonna leave well enough alone for now. I think we're leaving well enough alone. Again, we will improve this later. He says yet again. Totally meaning it too. Totally meaning it. Don't even worry about it. Is that really? I guess trust the dotted line. Trust the dotted line, yep. Okay, and those are rotors. We needed, I think, 50 of them. So I'm at 22. We'll just need to give it a second here. 4 per minute. Alright, we'll just dump what I have in there. So at 4 per minute, we need 25. So a little less than 10 minutes. Alright, I got a date with a pig. Let's go deal with that. Try out our new Xeno Basher. I really don't like this, by the way. It looks like this is a terrain issue. Like this thing is sideways or something. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Just to go on record, in case anyone was wondering. Alright, excuse me, Spaghetti Factory, excuse me. Alright, jerks. Let's see if this is better. Our electrified dull sword. There he is. What's up, Petey? Remember me? Remember me, Petey? Yeah, I remember you. Yeah, how do you like that, huh? You like those? Yeah, do ya? Do ya? Okay, this is where I get in trouble. I keep trying to rush forward when he does that. And it just gets me in a chain stun situation. Yeah. Screw you, Petey. Okay, that is infinitely better than our other weapon was. Now it's just down to me needing to play better. Alright, is that second one still around, or was that just PD number 2? And the dotted line we trust. That's right, don't question the dotted line. He just ate... Oh, I see, his beak looks like a flower. Oh, that's cool, and then he gets bugs to land in it. That's a cool creature design. I really like that. Kind of like a, I mean, not really a Venus flytrap, but kind of the similar idea. Lure things in and then he just eats them. I thought they were just singing, but no, look, they're trying to lure those insects in. That's really cool. I like that. I like that design a lot, actually. Okay, we're also producing tubing here, right? Or we can. Alright, up to 32. And we are making some reinforced plating. I'm just going to take it. And we don't need you. By the way, since it's pretty chill in here tonight, by chance, did anyone who's watching this watch the Final Fantasy XVI video I put out yesterday? Out of curiosity. Again, I kind of thought that was going to do relatively well, and maybe it'll pick up the next day or two because of the relevance of PC release and the NVIDIA drivers, but man, that video has done absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. I thought it was pretty decent. I had a minor technical issue because the game itself was using so much of my video card that my NVIDIA broadcast, which is what I used to not green screen but pretend green screen, couldn't keep up, and it was making me all laggy. So I had to kind of fiddle with it a little bit. And then I had to redo my whole camera settings yet again. So I'm thinking I'm looking pretty good tonight. So hopefully my settings are much better than they were before. Does the wildlife ever get inside your base or machines? I've never seen it. I assume that when you build close to their spawn point, they stop spawning. Although that big walkie guy, there's one of those in our other base a lot. He's just walking around chilling. To my knowledge, though, they don't damage things or anything. It's not like Factorio, where you're like actively fighting against them. They're just here and they're kind of aggressive. But they don't come in here like, I don't have like HP on this building or anything. Excess rods. Yeah, you know what? I would actually like some excess rods. Carry a few of those around with us. Yeah, here he is. This is Jimmy. He's the night and day watchman. Just keeps an eye on things. It'd be hilarious if they actually tripped on those wires. Okay, what else did we unlock? I'm just kind of burning a minute here while we wait for those to produce. What else did we unlock here? +1 hand slot. Okay. So I actually could carry around my scanner now. Scanner can go in my hands. Gotta remember... Yeah, here we go. Oh, nice. We can search for immersive spheres. Excellent. Okay, don't need that yet, though. And what was the last one? Extra inventory slots. Perfect. Okay, so we have used all of that up. And I guess let's just select this because we're gonna do it. So there's 150 and nope, not you. And some cables. And some cables. Oh shoot, I'm just short. We need 100. I can craft you. Alright, cables, and then we just need the rotors. We need 50 of them. Alright, let's see if that's done it. I think that's been enough time. Final Fantasy is not my jam. Yep. It seems, for the most part, 99% of people are here for Dominions and nothing else. So that's totally fine, but Dominion's views have been down a bit lately, and even if they weren't, I still want to find 1 or 2 other games that perform okay, because being a one-game channel is a recipe for disaster, and I'm not a one-game type of person. I mean, I've been playing Satisfactory. I've been fiddling around with Factorio a little bit, prepping for the DLC. I've been prepping for the Crusader Kings playthrough. I've been doing the Dead in Vinland content. I've got a video I want to make on Cultist Simulator, just a one-off, to prepare us to play Book of Hours DLC coming out, which to do that, we need to talk about Cultist Sim first. So, I mean, that's 6 games off the top of my head that I've been playing recently. So, if I only did Dominions all the time, I would get bored. And the quality will drop if I get bored. Because you have to be pretty dedicated to do just one thing, and I'm just not that type of gamer. Alright, we need 2 more rotors, and then we're good to go here. Yeah, Steven, I'm not, like, super jammed for it, but it has some interesting stuff. And so I needed to start playing it a little bit so I could prep myself. Well, we did some Solaris recently, and twice in a row I did Solaris builds that didn't work on a fundamental level. I was doing a Scion build, trying to rush for the new Crisis, and I didn't realize you couldn't do it while you were a vassal. So that one was kind of defunct. And then in my last one, with the Storm DLC, I picked Life Seeded and Gaia Eaters, Idyllic Bloom, and that kind of works, but not well together. So I don't want to do a repeat of that in Crusader Kings. I want to be prepared for it and play competently. That's why I think people like my Dominions content. Whether you love every choice or not, I definitely have some people who would prefer some changes were made. I at least play semi-competently. And I think... I actually was trying to watch some Crusader Kings this weekend. Nobody's putting out Crusader Kings content. At least not base game. It's all World of Darkness or After the End. Or Game of Thrones. Like, I could not find a semi-recent playlist of somebody just playing base Crusader Kings. And that's very worrisome. That should really worry Paradox. Like, maybe my search terms weren't good, but, I mean... I should find something, right? Like, people used to have 50-plus video playlists of all kinds of things going on. So, that made me very sad. Okay, 50. Launch.
Milestone reached. Power production can now be fully automated by burning coal, which has been added to the resource scanner. Water is also necessary to run the coal-powered generator and will require a network of pipelines to be transported from a water source. To assist with locating and identifying water, Fixit has compiled this guide. Water is a somewhat reflective liquid and it may have thick vegetation growing nearby. To test if something is water, try touching it. If it is not solid and does not corrode your suit, it is probably water.
Man, I'm glad they told us what water was. I also love how he walked over here to watch that with me. Okay, so we got a lot to do here. This is the big one, the coal power generator. And to do this, as she said, we need pipes, which means we need water, and we need coal. So now we can scan for coal. All right, in addition to this, just out of curiosity, yeah, we could do this. We're making everything that we need here. And we could do this. We're making everything. I think I made just enough frames before I took that apart to do both of those. We kind of lucked out there a little bit. Okay, we need this for the space elevator. So that's one thing we're going to need. Blueprints. I'm just peeking at tier 4 here. Storage containers. Miner M2. Okay. And you need some steel stuff. That's another big one. Motors. Yeah, here we go. Here's the big power poles. We're going to want those for our coal power plant. Batteries. I may actually use some hypertubes. I normally don't, but that could be kind of fun. Okay, so the big question is, do we have coal nearby? We have one coal deposit and one way in that direction. Okay, this is the close one. Let's go take a peek. We are running up towards 3 hours, and that's about all I can do tonight. I do have work tomorrow, but let's check where the coal is and see where our near water source is, and then maybe we'll set up pipe production, and then we'll call it there. I bet you it's up here. I bet you it's not you. I bet you it's on top of this. Oh, I heard something. Yeah, come here, buddy. I took out your big brother. Yeah, I'm not afraid of you. Okay, we do have some water here, but this is not enough water for the amount of extractors we're going to need. I can already tell you that.
Look through the window and witness the thread.
Okay, I heard something. You heard that too, right? Yeah, you did.
Harvest.
Wants me to harvest.
Consume. Consume. Consume.
And consume. Okay. Not crazy. That did exist. Alright. As I was trying to say, I think the coal's on top of this. And we need water. Oh, that would have been a cool place for the space elevator, too. Although further away from the middle of the map than we did, which is already pretty far away from the middle of the map. Alright, we need to get up there, and I don't have ladders, so we're gonna have to do a janky ramp thing again. Oh, I hate these so much. We will definitely come back and fix this later. Hopefully there's not a cliff behind me that I'm walking towards. Can you... not there. Right there. Oh, this is so total jank. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I appreciate the relative ease to build a ramp like this, even if it's completely jank. Yep, I was right. That's what I thought. Coal pure. Okay, well that's something at least. That's gonna change the amount of output we have. We should probably design with a tier 2 miner in mind. Ooh. Ooh. We got a spitter up here too. Spit, buddy. Yeah. You spit your last spit. My coal now. You're just lucky we didn't find oil. Okay, so there's our fact. Boy, look at how what it looks like from far away. That's pretty cool. There's our other factory we've been working on way over there too. Pretty good draw distance. I've got it on far at the moment. Not terrible. You can definitely see where the like detail drops as it goes on though. It's kind of like right here is the first drop, and then I think there's like a second one like right there. Do I have quartz nearby? No idea. No idea. Can I scan? Sure. Let's see. No. 1,000, basically a kilometer in that direction is my closest quartz. 1,600 meters that direction. So we got a ways to go when we need quartz. And I think, if I remember right, there's some water over there. So we may have to get the coal on a conveyor belt, and we'll have to convey it all the way over there. I think that's more effective, more efficient than bringing water over here. Because I can already tell you, because I remember trying to use a pond this size the first time I did coal power. This pond is not going to give us enough water. So this is a no-go for this being the spot. There's a little bit over there, but again, too small. Okay, but I do think I'm going to call it there. Yeah, that's over the 3-hour mark. If I go start making pipe stuff, I'm going to get totally into it, and I won't call it where I need to. So let's go ahead and let's make our save. No oil, no life. Save. Yep. Yep. And we'll return to main menu. Okay, well, thanks for hanging out, guys. Always fun. I kind of like these small chill streams. Just a little easier for me to be able to chat with people and ask for some specific feedback. Let me just close out chat here. CB responding to me talking about the different content things. Final Fantasy 16 is an action RPG, I guess is what you call it. It's more of an action game than an RPG, but it's story focused if you've never done anything else with Final Fantasy. Usually Final Fantasy is heavy RPG and usually turn-based, so this one was kind of a break from the norm. I liked the demo. It was pretty generous too, so it actually impressed me a lot. I didn't think I was going to be too into it, but whether I play it on channel or not, I don't know, but I'm probably going to pick it up. Maybe I'll play it over my Christmas break. I have a couple weeks off at Christmas, if nothing else. We'll see. We'll see. About to turn my 6th generator. Nice, Steven. Good on the generation there. Bruh says, base CK3 did not have enough content. Yes, I totally agree. It definitely did not have enough content. And the balance was pretty bad, too. The balance is way better. The content is still a bit of an issue. Listen to the voices. Consume strange balls. I'll leave that one on you to take care of that one, bruh. Quartz, ma'am, unlocks. one of the useful, easy to get items. I mean, we could always go find some. I have found some quartz, but I don't have enough to do the second research. I've only done the very first one. Okay, and that's me caught up on chat. Tomorrow, the Dominions video comes out normal time. It's already queued up. It should be good to go. And on Wednesday, we have the next Dead in Vinland episode queued up. And we have the Dominion stream on Friday. I may try to drop a midweek stream, maybe Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. I don't know, but I can't commit to that quite yet. Other than that, good stream. Glad to hang out with people. Hopefully it was enjoyable for you too. If you haven't, it's a small stream, but the likes are still appreciated. Again, it helps push that out to more people. And if for some reason you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. As we were talking about a second ago, lots of Dominion content and a sprinkling of other things coming down the line. So YouTube may deign to show some of that to you if you are subscribed. All right, builders, take care, have a good week, and I will catch you in the next one.